Welcome to Storytime from Space.
Fantasyland, the happiest kingdom of them all.
I'd like to help you understand why it's a place that is
magic.
And the magic begin.
I used to work for a man named Warner Van Brown. He believed that the youth of America was a very valuable resource.
Started saying I wanted to be an astronaut when I was 5 years old.
And his concern was that we must prepare for the next generation of space travel. And to do that, we must have a bright, challenging young group of people coming up to meet the requirements of our next effort.
I interviewed 4 times over 12 years.
At some point in the future, we're going to look back and say, how did we do it without space?
I'm absolutely convinced the emphasis here on space is absolutely vital to our
new world order. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order.
We must have a bright, challenging young group of people.
It will be many years yet before our plans can fully materialize.
We're going to look back and say, how did we do it without space?
And the magic begin.
Into worlds beyond our wildest imagination.
Is it the future? Is it the key to reaching the stars?
Or is it just 5 totally awesome days away from Mom and Dad? Fantasyland.
Here is a world of imagination, hopes, and dreams. Magic and make-believe are reborn, and fairy tales come true. Fantasyland is dedicated to the young and the young in heart, to those who believe that when you wish upon a star, your dreams do come true.
Rejected by NASA 7 times, but the 8th time.
Discoveries that were miracles a few short years ago are accepted as commonplace today. Many of the things that seem impossible now will become realities tomorrow.
My favorite part about living up there was the flying. I loved it. It was like being Peter Pan.
Everybody's a superhero.
You're not floating, you're flying.
How to remember if you wake up late at night or something and get out of bed that you're not back on the space station. Because if you think you're back on the space station, you'll jump out of bed, try to float to go to another room, and you'll end up on the floor.
The school kids we show these to always like those scenes.
Created a dream for millions and millions of young kids.
This is what it's about. We are having fun. We are excited.
Burrito of awesomeness smothered in awesome sauce.
All the dreams you created in other people's minds. Other young kids.
Let's dream a little. For so many, that's really what it is all about.
I did submit 7 applications along the way.
The future of space travel is being written right now in the dreams and imagination.
Writers of fiction have dreamed of such a journey, a long, impossible dream.
The stories that they tell fit especially well in this exhibit, Moving Beyond Earth.
We could only dream.
Fiction means it's a made-up story. Fiction means it's a made-up story.
Into the solar system and into beyond, into the distant galaxies.
Fiction means it's a made-up story.
Imagination, will to explore.
It was the work of thousands of dreamers, thanks to their invincible spirit.
Interviewed 5 times before I was selected.
No dream is impossible.
I would love to be an astronaut one day. Hooray!
Not everybody can be a robot polisher.
I think that's a hit in elementary schools. Those little minds.
Oh, you're right. Elmo's smart.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.